So my video today really isn't much about cards or flesh and blood. It's kind of more about life, and I guess you could apply it to cards, but I figured, you know, if you've been watching me for cards and stuff, I'd at least give you a little bit of cool flesh and blood card stuff. So here's an old binder I found that I have not gone through in probably whenever Dust Till Dawn came out. It's probably the last time I put stuff in here. So I think this is all like Everfest. It is like old Everfest cold foils. And then just some random stuff. Man, this takes me back. But, I just figured I'd go through this for, any of you people who just actually enjoy the cards and want to look at the cool stuff. There's some funny, like I think these are like some weird old promos. I was buying I had no idea what I was doing at the time. I was just kind of cracking Everfest and some other random stuff. I think this is getting into Monarch now. I told you guys I love my Monarch. I really just was collecting like this, like a rare, like I don't even know why I put this in here. This is probably like a 25-cent card. Or like even this card is a common. I probably just liked the way it looked. It's not even a foil. Is that a foil? It's a foil. It's hard to tell. Or these. These are literally just Welcome to Wraith Alpha Blackout kicks. Because I thought the card looked cool because he's literally just kicking a dude's head off. So I got a bunch of those. And then I think this next page, yeah, so this is where we get into like is this the most expensive cold foil common? This card was like $50. I don't think it's worth much anymore. And we got this Mark of the Beast. I remember when I pulled this card. These are all cards I pulled, by the way. I didn't buy any of these except for the Welcome to Wraith Alpha Blackout kicks. There's another card for this one. I can't remember. I have it. Oh, Pokemon? But, I just thought I'd show you guys some cards before we got... I probably put like a little timestamp thing of when the actual video starts, but I figure, there's people who don't care about that stuff. Oh my. Does he really have that? Funny, I'll tell you a story about this card someday. It's really funny. You guys can tell I really organize these binders well, huh? Alright, enjoy the video, guys. What's going on, guys? Another crazy storm going on outside, so if it sounds like the world's about to end, don't worry. We'll be all right. So, it's Friday, the stock market's crashing, everyone's negative, the world's coming to an end. So I figure, why not have a little positivity for a Friday video, So, we're going to be positive, but realistic, right? None of that toxic positivity where you can do anything you want. Well, anything is possible, but many things are unlikely. I hope I spelled unlikely right. I think I did. It looks right to me. Anyway, now obviously, we're kind of talking about America. Obviously, in some countries, anything isn't possible. So sorry, if you're somehow living in North Korea and you're catching this video, best of luck, fam. Best of luck. Anyway, okay. And what do I mean kind of by this? Well, I'm a big, proponent of telling people you can do anything you dream, anything you want, anything you set your mind to, you can do. Which I do believe in. But I think there should be a little caveat to that. Something along the line of, but you're going to have to bust your ass. You're probably going to fail. You're going to have to put in more work than anybody else, right? And I feel like over time, we've kind of lost that second half of that message, right? And so, we're telling, you want to go you can do whatever you want. And then, we've like somehow like built in this like mentality of like, well, my mom told me I could be an astronaut, so like, I'm just an astronaut now. Like, I don't have to actually do anything to become an astronaut. Like, treat me as I deserve the respect of an astronaut. It's like, okay, Timmy, slow down. Let's send you off to space camp first, right? So that's kind of how I feel when it really comes to anything, right? Like becoming a YouTuber or something, right? Like I'm some 30-year-old dude who just decided he was going to get in front of his phone and start ranting every day, right? Like, I'll tell you this. Anything is possible if you put in the work. Like, if you work harder, like, skill is a thing. Like, natural born skill, yes, that's a thing, right? But in all honesty, if you really do just work harder, that's the thing. Anyone who says, oh, work harder, that's not true, they've never worked harder. These people who get upset with the work harder mentality, they think like hating their job and like being hateful, that they think that that's hard. They're like, because I hate my job, I'm working hard. Because I hate life, I'm working really hard. It's like, no, you just hate your life, and you think like your level of depression equals level of hard work. I don't know where that correlation came from, but that's the funny thing. Anyone who ever gets upset with the terms don't like oh, work harder, it seems to be someone working at like a job that they hate, and they think because they work a job they hate that they're working hard. I don't. You need to figure your life out, right? Like I never understood that thought process, right? Like who would ever get like, yeah, I mean, if you work hard, you can literally do anything, right? Like there's no, like tell me where that's wrong, right? And people are like, I work 80 hours a week at my job and I'm still, it's like, well, yeah, because you work at Burger King, right? Like just because you work 80 hours a week at Burger King, that's not working hard. You're not trying to progress. You're just in a perpetual cycle. You're not actually trying to achieve anything, right? Like, so I think that that's where that disconnect comes from, of people being like, oh, this guy's telling me to work hard. He doesn't realize that I bust my ass flipping burgers. It's like, okay, well, bust your ass doing something. Like, figure out how to get out of that, right? Like, figure out why that's not a good situation. That would be working harder, right? Maybe the term should be work smarter, maybe? Like if you're putting in 80 hours a week and you're still achieving less than somebody who's putting in like 20 hours a week, are you actually working harder or are you working dumber? Something to think about. So, and that's why, you know, when we get all the negativity about, oh, you shouldn't invest in this, you shouldn't invest in that, let me think this, let me think that. Again, guys, in the long run, not the short run, because in the short run, there's like 4 or 5 different options. But in the long run, there's only 2 options in this world, right? It's either we keep on trucking along and the market keeps on a pumping and we just keep going right back to it, right? And this crash is just like any other crash. It's like the crash in the 80s. It's like the crash in the dot-coms. It's like the '08 crash. It's like the little mini crash at the end of COVID, right? It's just another bump on the road of life, right? Or you're right, this is it. This is it. It's over. It's game over. It was a nice ride. The parade's over and we're now all cavemen and I'm now like hunting your stepsister in the wild, right? Like that's it, right? There's no like, oh, we're all just poor like you now. We're all just living it. No, it's either it keeps on going or it's literally the end of the world. There's no in between, right? It's not, oh, we're now poor like you. No. It's literally that it's anarchy or the world keeps on going. There's no in between, all right? So these people who like think that, oh, one day these rich millionaires, they're gonna feel just like me and they're gonna be living in a trailer park. No, they're gonna be on their compounds with their farms and their like militia and their PMCs, and they're gonna be hunting you for food. Like, what world are you living in? Like, this is a little reality check Friday, right? Like, oh, also, if you have any extra money, put it in the stock market, yeah? Like, buy the dip, you know what I'm saying? So, stock market's on fire. I'm not too worried. This is my prediction. I bet within 6 months, I'll give you a little 6-month stock market prediction here. 6 months from now, we're probably going sideways. We're recovering. We're still like, here's the thing. Go hit S&P. Go to Google S&P 500. Hit the 1 month mark. Ooh, it's a little scary, right? Now hit the 5-year mark. Yeah, that's what I thought. So maybe go sideways for a little bit, but I foresee within 6 months to a year, we see some, because all that's going on right now is uncertainty, right? The tariffs have created uncertainty. That's all it is uncertainty. Once there's some certainty and some, okay, we figured out what's kind of going on here now, the market will chill. It's not like everyone's acting like, oh, this particular thing is what's, no, it's the uncertainty. It's because we don't know what's going to happen. That's what's causing this, okay? Other than that, hey, if you're been watching my Flesh and Blood content and you're like, what is going on? Why isn't he talking about flesh and blood? Well, don't worry, all right? We'll get back to that Monday. This is a little, you know, I had to leave you with a little something special for Friday. But hey, honestly, guys, thank you for everything. It's been a great 2 weeks. I've been having a ton of fun. High seas. Taipei. Here, breaking news. If you're watching this now, breaking news. Worlds, which is going to be in November, right? It's like the 13th through the 16th or something. They haven't announced the official location, but it's going to be in the United States. So I am announcing that I will be attending Fab Worlds. I know it's going to bring thousands of people. I will be there. I just want to go and watch. I just like going and like checking out the stuff. So I'll be there. I'm not going to be playing, but I'll be there to check it out and party, and we'll have a sweet time. If you want to say hi, come say hi. But I'm excited. I don't know where in the U.S. it'll be, but I'll be there. So hopefully not Alaska. I'd be okay with Hawaii, but hopefully it's gonna end up being like it's gonna be Alaska. Don't do Alaska. All right. But anyway, that's all I got, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you around.